What's going on, everybody? Lambo here. I hope you guys all had a great summer. I am now officially done with being on boats all summer, so I am all yours, guys. And to celebrate my welcome back, we are going to build a new part of the base here. I've already been playing around on this Elm Creek map. I got some crazy bases built, just kind of dinking around, but we now have a top secret site that's got to go in. So we're going to be building out the base right here and show you guys how to use it, kind of talk about some of the things that I still need to work on with it, and we're going to roll with it. So this looks like a good spot. I already got it all flattened out. Let us go into our build menu. I think that's Shift P, right? Yeah. Go to my military, and we are going to place down the brand new nuclear silo. Yeah. Going full nuclear here. Launch silo. It's 200K. Let's explain a little bit of this while you make it. So you notice it's going to be up in the air like this, and this is okay. What it's going to do, it's going to cut into the ground, and I'm still tweaking this. I've gotten it working pretty good, but it's going to cut into the ground so you can actually go in the lower elevator. So let's take a look here, and that looks good right here. We're just going to place it, and you'll see that it placed into the ground, and this is where it gets a little tricky, just a wee bit tricky. Get out of our third person view here. It's a little tricky because you'll notice like you'll have this sometimes a little bit of a gap right here that you see a little bit of a dip, but I will do my best to work on it in the future here. But it took me forever just to get to this point. You got your control station here, and you guys are gonna have to wait till another update to actually launch this thing, but you can pull it out and look at it. And one would say, how do we get in there? Well, there's this doorway over here. Before I upload this, I have to fix something. I can see that already. No, I didn't want to have to fix you. Yep, that's a bummer. I'm gonna have to fix you, aren't I? Yep. All right, well, let us be fixed really quick. And through the power of editing, we have fixed it. So this door, you'll come in here, you'll have this first gate you can open up. There's a couple of things I'm still gonna work on in the future. Like these little things are gonna fall when it goes up. There's a lot of edits I want to do, but I made 90% of this. I didn't make the tires. I didn't make some stuff, like this jerry can or this, the stuff that clearly came from Giants, but everything else I made. The building, the rocket, the control stand, I made that from scratch. Painted, all kinds of stuff. So let's go check out the rest of the mod. You're going to walk up to this door, and it's going to take a minute to get up here because you're waiting on the elevator. Once the elevator comes up, you're going to scan your hand here, beep, and then you're gonna go inside. We're gonna head into the bat cave now, baby. Here we go. Are you excited? Oh man, everybody hold your breath. Hold your breath. This is 3 weeks worth of work. So you come in here, and this is my makeshift Minuteman silo, and it is not accurate, so don't judge your brother. But we got our MREs, we got juice, coffee, all this kind of stuff, all these little props. Dress code, UCMJ write-ups, personal log. That I had to go through and make a lot of these models to add some realism. Now there's some stuff I didn't make. I didn't make these guys right here. I didn't make that. I didn't make that. I didn't make that. But I did buy them using your guys. Now Seattle here, we were just running some tests to see if something happened in Seattle, if we could respond properly. You got your videos. You got loss of contact, SOP standards, more MREs right there. Maintenance request. Eventually, after I do my update, this is the control computer you will launch from. And take a peek over here. You got weapon, just in case they try to seize the bunker here. You can grab some of these, throw them on the ground, whatever you want to do. Got your control cameras for all the cameras that are upstairs, so you can make sure nobody sneaks up on you. And over here, same thing. Got your clock, all that kind of stuff. Now, if you walk up to this computer right here, there is a trigger currently right in front of this. But what we're going to do first is actually open up this airlock first. We're going to go take a look at the missile, inspect it. I made this missile. I painted it, did everything. Looks like it's on a rack here. And when you press the button, that opens up, and the rocket, missile, whatever you want to call it, goes up into the tube. More of a missile, huh? Because a rocket is a lot smaller. So let's do that. We're actually going to ride her up too. So we're going to press the button, hop on the elevator here. Try not to go near the walls or anything like that because it'll make you fall. So now we're up here. Here's the rocket. Now some of the things that happen when this come up, I probably didn't notice when we very first started this, but this is actually, did I not put a collision on that yet? I don't think I did. I did right there. This actually slides up to reveal the nuclear site. I thought that was really kind of neat. Kind of small, compact. I didn't want to take up too much of your guys' room. That is the missile Nuke Silo. It does not launch currently. I'm working on some fire particles. Can't promise anything, because FS22 has sucked really bad when it comes to particles. Hopefully they fix that crap next month with this new game. Giants. Anyways, that's one of our new updates. Let's get into making the next part of it. You could totally stop watching if you want, so you kind of know the basics about this, but I'm going to kind of make this a little bit longer video and build out a little base, because I do think I made other things. We go to decorations, we're going to go to fences, and I added in a new concrete wall. And this guy, I don't think I showed this one off yet. Don't think I did at all, actually. Let's play around with this for a minute here. We want to build a little bit of a base here. One thing I did not mention with the Nuke Silo, flatten the ground first. Flatten it out. Otherwise, you're going to have some oddities. Better way to put it. We're just going to make it real simple, but here's our entrance here. We're going to build our new wall. I put a new barbed wire fence wall in. We're just going to block it in here. Oh, do it like that, huh? Why you got to do it like that? There we go. Collides with player, huh? Nope. Oh, bring it over here. And there is our new compound wall that I created. I'm not sure if I added anything else. Let's take a peek in here really. I spent a lot of time working on that Nuke Silo. There's tons of new models and stuff in there, so I really didn't get a ton of other stuff done. But the cool thing is all these models that I have created can now be used in more military models. Oh, I did that fence backwards. When you're doing the fence, make sure you do it the right way. You have to start it the proper way. I think it's from left to right. If you don't, it'll put the barbed wire on the outside of the fence. Yeah, there's our new wall barrier. A little better looking than the other one I created, I feel, especially with the textures and all that. I think it turned out really good, really cool looking. And there's our Nuke Silo, man. I hope you guys had a good time. Thank you so much for being here. If you're a Patreon, thank you so much for doing that. I just want to give a special shout out to all them. Unfortunately, these textures are only for patrons right now because they're paying for them. So if you're interested in that, go check that out. If not, sometime in the future, once I am done with everything, eventually this will all come public. Stuff of mine usually eventually comes public. I get making stuff and it takes me time, and we'll get there eventually. But until then, I will see you guys, and you guys have a good one.